Yo, what's up Guardians? Welcome back to the channel, I hope you're doing well. If I could just draw your attention to this section on Thieves Landing, we discovered something that we couldn't find the answer to. So we wanted to see if we could put it out there to the community and see if anybody knows what this is. So there's this little section down here, just in the bottom, that if you shoot at it, it shows damage. Now if you continue to shoot at it over a period of time, it does actually get destroyed. Now we probably shot at it for about a minute or so, and you'll see in a second, just as we're shooting at it trying to see what it is, why you can put damage on and nothing's happening. And there you can see there's this little thing that it exposed, this little blue sort of screen with some red lettering on it kind of thing. What is it? Inquiring minds want to know. Anyways, in the background you're watching Arms Dealer, Nightfall. What we were doing in this one, we wanted to get the triumph where you shoot one of the ships whilst you're fighting the main boss man right at the very end, which we do actually manage to do, spoiler alert. But this video isn't about so much the Nightfall that you're watching in the background. This video is more to do with a little bit of a conversation. Now I put a question out on Reddit last night, and the question was around sort of the state of PvP or Crucible at this moment in time. And this is kind of going to be a bit of a PvE or a PvE/P/PvP Crucible kind of thing, and to kind of get people's overall opinion on sort of their feelings between the two. Not which is better, but more so the state of PvP at this moment in time. Now, back in the D1 days and at the start of Vanilla Destiny 2, we all used to play a lot of PvP, and we used to get a lot of enjoyment out of it. And I would say that, I'm not saying that I'm the most amazing PvE player, because I'm not, but I could hold my own, I could do quite well. And what I've noticed recently a lot in PvP is, even when you're playing quick play, you have to absolutely sweat your knackers off to such an extent that you just kind of go, I don't understand what's going on. I'm not really enjoying what I'm doing here. This just doesn't feel quite right. And to give a little bit more context to sort of what I'm talking about here, I get really frustrated when you're playing PvP, like quick play, like I say, and you're doing just mainly for the weekly reset, where one game gives you a high-powered engram, and then the 5 games gives you another high-powered engram, just obviously so you can get your levels up and everything, and etc., so on and so forth. I can't begin to tell you the amount of times, particularly more so recently, that I get cross-mapped with the Luna's Howl. Now, when I put this question out on Reddit, I got told that I don't cross-map and Luna's Howl, don't know what you're talking about. It's a close quarters weapon. Nobody gets killed long range with the Luna's Howl, etc., so on and so forth. I can honestly say, hand on heart, and there's probably a certain amount of salt that comes with this as well, but I can honestly say, hand on heart, generally speaking, with Luna's Howl, as I put out the worst tether in the world ever, I never get killed with it at close quarters. I only ever get killed with it at medium to long range. And it's, obviously everybody knows Luna's Howl, it's a 2-tap to the head and you're dead. That's it. There's no coming back from it. It doesn't matter if you're firing a long range rifle at them, whatever. It's a 2-tap to the head and you are absolutely dead. Adding to that, Not Forgotten as well, and it just makes the overall PvP experience for me really unenjoyable, and it makes you not. And I said to my mate Shortbread, who I'm doing the Nightfall with here, it's so frustrating at the moment playing PvP because you have to absolutely sweat your knackers off, that it actually makes me not want to play the whole game. I get that frustrated that I just kind of go, mind you, talking about me getting frustrated, look how shit my aim is there. You get that annoyed with it that you just kind of go, I genuinely don't want to play this game anymore. I need to turn it off, and I need to go away, and I need to do my own thing, punch myself in the face, scream in a pillow, sit in a darkened corner with my knees attached to my chest, rocking backwards and forwards, crying. And again, I appreciate that this is salty. I get that. But for anybody that's watching this video that's played PvP or plays a lot of PvP, how are you finding the PvP experience at the moment? Because, like I said, for me, before, we used to play a lot of PvP. We used to do it all the time. It used to be, we put a lot of time into it because you wanted to sort of grind for decent weapons and etc., so on and so forth. But at the moment, you get into certain games and you get into certain clans and it just gets terrible. It just, like I said, it gets to the point where you just kind of go, excuse me, oh god, windy pops. Every time I do a video I burp. You just don't want to play the game because it is annoying. And Crucible, in terms of competitive, is such a toxic environment right now. I don't get it. It's like the amount of competitive games that I've gone into, and if you don't do well, and don't get me wrong, nobody can be absolutely beastly, nobody can be Datto all the time. If you don't do well, it's that you then get like weird hate messages from people, and it's like, when did Destiny, and unless I'm just soft and don't realise it, when did Destiny become this incredibly toxic that it's that people feel the need to just be absolute ridiculous arseholes to you all the frigging time? Genuinely, it's annoying as hell. Like, really, really annoying. And we felt it last night doing PvP. You get to a certain point, I genuinely cannot be arsed with this. I mean, the shotgun range is stupid. The other thing with PvP that is sort of slightly annoying, and this is where we all prefer playing a bit more PVE, slightly better tether on that occasion, slightly prefer playing PVE, is the spawns are still broken, the Nova Warp is still absolutely ridiculous, the Blade Barrage is dumb as well, and take it from me, I'm a hunter, I use a Blade Barrage when I'm playing PvP. I know how dumb it is and how stupid it is. I mean, I'm using Orpheus Rig on here, and the fact that I can get my super back immediately, and the same when you've got the Gallon Oils on, it just seems a bit, I don't know. I just find the whole PvP experience, now more so than ever, a hell of a lot more toxic than what it used to be, and just annoying to play. Now, that being said, Gambit, I absolutely love Gambit. For me, that is the perfect balance of PvE /P or PvP gameplay that you can play. It feels, I don't know, it just feels like they've absolutely hit the nail on the head with Gambit. And bravo to them for it. It's an enjoyable game. And it's really funny when you're playing Gambit at the moment. You think, yeah, we're going to win. And what you don't realise is that the enemy team are literally just waiting for you to get your Primeval down as low as possible, and then they just melt theirs within about 3 seconds. Which you just think, yeah, we've won, and then you just think, oh shit, no, we haven't. It's funny and slightly annoying at times, but I find Gambit to be the best PvP-ish slight experience that you've got going. I mean, it is more PvP, it's more a cooperative type of thing. You have to watch out for people coming in. Just for me, I would rather sit and grind the shit out of that than sit and grind the crap out of Crucible at the moment, because it's just pants. It really is. For me, it's awful, it's terrible. Like I said, the things like Luna's Howl and Not Forgotten, the spawns, some of the way that the supers work, that type of thing, I just find it incredibly annoying. I could really do with your guys' input on this. Let me know what you think. Let me know as well if you have any idea what that thing is that we found. I don't know if it's been found before or not, and what that little sign could actually mean. Could we have discovered something? Probably not, but it would be nice to know. See, Orpheus Rig on here, watch this. Watch how quickly my super pretty much comes back up when you damage people. I've practically got full super again. It's a mad thing. But yes, we are going to abuse it. That's pretty much going to do it for this one, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed the video. If you are, or if you have, I should say, please don't forget to click the like button. If you are new to the channel, please also don't forget to subscribe. The salt is over, and the triumph is done. Thank you very much for stopping till the end of the video. Much love to you all. We'll see you on the next one, Guardians. Take it easy. Peace.